Good evening, everybody.
If we can turn this field band radio down a little bit. Maybe turn this radio down in my ears just a hair. Alright, so I've got me a capture card. Hoping that I will soon be able to put this new camera, not a new camera, it's an older camera, but it's new to me. So, see if we can get some light in here. Woo! Come on in there, light. Well, see if we can't get that dude up and going tomorrow. Man, I turned that dude on. I can't hardly see my third monitor up there. I think maybe it'd be alright. Got some shadows. That helps. Alright. Well, the bands look pretty good tonight. I'm way late that I went and bought the capture card from the boy, and I've not had time to play with it. I've got all the drivers and software for it downloaded now, so I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Let's see if we can make some contacts tonight. I don't, and the band conditions, just looking at the scope or waterfall, don't look too bad. I hate to. $72.05, but hey, we'll see what we can do. Alright. Kilo 4, Lima Echo November. It's frequency K4LEN. It's this frequency in use. Turn up some power. Set up till after 1 o'clock last night. And Todd, man, I appreciate all the help. Sorry, couldn't get the thing going, but man, you helped me out big time. Taught me a lot of stuff. And once you look at this, as soon as I turn on the radio, it gets some noise. Kilo 4, Lima Echo November. Is this frequency in use? K4LEN. Is this frequency in use? But yeah, Todd, we set up on the phone last night, playing different things. I don't know. I tried Joe's video, one mic, Kilo 5 Yankee Victor Yankee. Something's up my radio. I can feed audio through it to WSJTX. Everything else, but it will not take audio from a microphone. Don't know why. Have no clue. Said me and Todd, November 3, Papa Kilo Juliet. Todd up in Pennsylvania. We, like I said, we set up at 1 o'clock, after 1 o'clock last night on the phone. Well, had TeamViewer going. He was on the computer. We tried. We could not get it going. What's up, Eric? Appreciate you dropping by. Let's get this thing started. Kilo 4, Lima, Echo November, calling CQ 40 meters. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. K4LEN, calling CQ 40 meters. CQ, 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 CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. K4LEN. Calling any station anywhere. QRZ. CQ, 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 CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. K4LEN. Calling CQ 40 meters. CQ, 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 CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. K4LEN. Calling any station anywhere. QRZ. Alright, Eric. We'll be out here. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. K4LEN calling CQ 40 meters. CQ, 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 CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. K4LEN calling CQ 40 meters. K4LEN calling any station anywhere. QRZ. I know it's late and I really don't expect to have a whole lot of luck tonight, but we'll see what happens, you know. CQ, 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 CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. K4LEN calling CQ 40 meters. CQ, 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 CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. K4LEN calling any station anywhere. QRZ. At that broadcast station right there. I'm starting to hear him a little bit now. Go in here and look at things. Make sure. Off, off, off. Off, off, off.
Yeah, the station calling CQ here is November 3, Uniform, Papa Delta, and 3 UPD.
November 3, Uniform, Papa Delta. Good evening. This is K4LEN. The name here is Justin, and I'm in southern Middle Tennessee. Good evening to you.
Roger, Justin. You there. I didn't quite get your call sign copy down. But yeah, you have me right here as November 3, Uniform, Papa Delta. The band's a little bit iffy tonight here. We'll see how long it holds out for us. But the name here is Bob or Robert. Either way is fine. And we're located up in the state of Pennsylvania. I would prefer to be south of the Mason-Dixon line, but here we are here. So back to you, Justin. This is N3UPD.
Yeah, roger that, Robert. Or Bob, whichever one you prefer. Yeah, I'm down here, southern Middle Tennessee. I'm about 80 miles south of Huntsville. 80 miles south of Nashville, and about 20 miles north of the Alabama-Tennessee line there. Way down here, not far from the Alabama line. I'm live streaming on YouTube tonight, and my cameras is done giving me a fit. I use my cell phone as one of the cameras for my little show or whatever you want to call it. And wouldn't you know that the thing, as soon as I get started tonight, my camera falls off of the stand there, and it's gonna be one of those nights, looks like. Hey Todd, good evening to you.
Roger that. Okay, yeah, the band looks like it's a little bit up and down on us here. Justin, I won't hold you too much longer there, but I heard your CQ there. I thought I'd jump in there and say howdy to you there. I'm going to let you run there and making sure more contacts. So good evening to you. This is N3UPD 73, Justin.
All right, Bob. Well, thanks for coming back to the call. Yeah, it's been playing around and trying to work things out, get stuff situated. Like I said, I'm live streaming on YouTube, and it's always an adventure. It's always something. Something's always giving me a fit, if you will. Tonight looks like it's going to be my phone, not staying in its stand up here and give me a fit. But yeah, the bands are for sure up and down tonight. You started off about a 3x3, 4x4, and then you came up to a solid 5x9, and then you faded back down the next go around. So yeah, looking at my waterfall there, looks like the bands is in pretty decent shape, but that's yet to be determined. I'm just now kind of getting going tonight, so I'm just now starting to get a little taste of it, if you will.
Yeah, roger that, roger that. Well, I'll tell you what, yeah, I mean, like you come up to about an S9, and then sometimes you go down to an S3. It's kind of slowly back and forth thing there. We're probably a little bit short there. We're not that far away from each other, really. But I'm going to say 73, see why the band still is in our favor there, and hope we get things worked out there at your end there. So have a great day tomorrow, Justin. N3UPD. I'm going to say 73, see you, buddy.
All right, Bob. Well, if you'd like to go and check out your audio, how you sound here in Tennessee tonight, like I said, I'm live streaming on YouTube. K4LEN Radio is the name of the YouTube channel. And like I said, you're my first contact of the night tonight. So if you'd like to go see how your radio sounds here in Tennessee, go check it out and give her a shot there. But thanks for coming back to the call. And we'll catch you out here another night on the bands, hopefully when they're in a little bit better shape. November 3, Uniform Papa Delta, K4LEN. 73's Bob. Have a good rest of your evening.
Lima Echo November, go ahead.
Yeah, QSL, Kilo 4. Goes the phone again. Kilo 4, Lima Echo November.
Okay, roger, Justin. Okay, so I'll get my cell phone up and running there and go to YouTube. How do I zone in on that? Go ahead.
All right, yeah, just go to YouTube and in the search bar, whenever it first comes up, just type in K4LEN Radio. My call sign with radio behind it. And it should show that I'm live right now. And it'll be a little red banner down there at the bottom. It says live now. And yeah, like I said, just click on that. You're my first contact. I think maybe about 10 minutes into it, you should find your audio there.
Roger that. Okay, I'll go check it out on the cell phone. If that gives me grief, I'll just do it on the computer there. Okay, Justin, have a good time. K4LEN, November 3, Uniform Papa Delta. Sound to you, brother.
All right, Bob. Thanks for coming back to the call, and we'll catch you out here. Hey, if you like what you see there on YouTube, you can subscribe to the channel and click the little bell icon, and it'll let you know anytime I go live. And you can come back in here and jump in with us again. Like I said, I kind of created this channel to help my fellow ham radio operators get an idea of how their equipment is performing, as well as try to show the public the capabilities of our hobby. So, so say you got a new antenna, new radio, new microphone, anything, and you want to see how it's really sounding on the other end, that's what we're here for. So, but yeah, I look forward to working you again, and we'll catch you out here next time. K4LEN, 73's, Bob.
73's, have a great Great evening there, Justin. K4LEM, LEN, Lima Echo November, November 3 Uniform, Papa Delta. Have a great day.
You too, Bob. We'll catch you out here. I got to find out what is going on with this rascal. I don't know. I think that, I don't know. My phone won't stay on this thing. But have a good evening, Bob. This is K4LAN calling CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. K4LAN calling any station anywhere, QRZ. Good evening, Joe. Joe, I had no luck. Something's up with my radio and it will not do it. I'd pretty much done everything in your video already, and I thought maybe I was leaving out a step, but no, I don't. Something I can get audio from a radio to the computer, from the computer to the radio for WSJTX, but for some reason I cannot get audio from this microphone into the radio. Don't know. Me and Todd, November 3 Papa Kilo Juliet, we sat in here till 1 o'clock this morning, messing with the crazy thing, and come up empty-handed, so we're still two-micing it. Hey, but we enjoyed the video, and appreciate you stopping by. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. K4LEN calling CQ 40 meters. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. K4LEN calling any station anywhere, QRZ. Wish I could understand what they were saying. One of these days I will be proficient in CW. It's not today. Now let's see if that thing will stay. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. K4LEN calling CQ 40 meters. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. Kilo 4 Lima Echo November. Calling any station anywhere, QRZ. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. K4LEN calling CQ 40 meters. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. K4LEN calling any station anywhere, QRZ. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. Kilo 4 Lima Echo November calling CQ 40 meters. K4LEN calling any station anywhere, QRZ. Yeah, the band I'm learning and hearing that is the Whiskey Juliet Charlie station. Come back. Okay, you're real low in my noise. Let's try one more time. Alright, I've got the Whiskey Juliet Charlie. I cannot bring out your prefix. Hit me with it a few times there back to back. Let me see if I can pull it in there. QSL, Whiskey 8, Whiskey Juliet Charlie. QSL?
Roger, roger. I got you at 5253. Name is Bill, Bravo, Igloo, Lima, Lima. And I'm currently down here in Marco Island, Florida. QSL?
QSL, Bill. The name here is Justin. I'm in southern Middle Tennessee. And yeah, I've got you probably a 2x2, 2x2, 3x3, something like that.
QSL. I have a dipole out here, a fan dipole on the balcony of the condo, beaming north, so I can hear you fairly well. QSL?
QSL, when you came up that time, I've got you probably a 5'6", somewhere around in there. Yeah, the band is, it looks pretty good on the waterfall, but it's still not just great. It's pretty quiet, but it's not. It's up and down a lot there, Roger.
Roger that. Earlier I was on 20 and did the same thing. We were jumping all over the place. Up here, 1 minute you're up, 1 minute you're down.
All right, Joe. I got my email on QRZ, so yeah, shoot me a line. We'll see what we can do. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's see, we've got a sunspot that's coming around there. Hopefully, that'll pick things up a little bit. But we also got some pretty big solar storms out there. Saying they're gonna be hitting Earth any time now, the way I understand it. I don't know much about the solar weather, and just kind of that Tabitha Scove that's on the what's it called, Ham Nation, the solar weather woman. I've kind of watched her, and I've kind of put together a little bit what the best that I can tell, best that I can understand, just kind of going off the band conditions and what she's saying at the time. But yeah, sounds like there's a big solar storm should be hitting Earth any time now, and I don't know, there's a lot going on outer space for sure. Alright, Joe, have a good evening. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, roger that. I've caught a few little small openings there on 10 meters. Nothing real great. I don't know. I'm kind of new to the hobby, if you will. I'm about 6 months into it, into the HF side of things anyway, and yeah. So 10 meters has not been. I think it's been open more than I've had contacts in it. Just where it's not open very often. It's not a whole lot of people get on there and try to work it, if you will. But yeah, I got several decent contacts on 10 meters. I think I worked let's see, who was a Panama. Worked Panama over the weekend there, or last week one, I forget. But yeah, it's I'm looking forward to it. I've not witnessed a good peak of the solar cycle, but I'm sure looking forward to it. I know a couple months ago when we had some good sunspot activity, the bands was doing real good. Man, I enjoyed the crap out of that. So looking forward to it coming back around.
Roger. I agree with you on that one. Head meters, you know, okay, every once in a while, a few spots pop up on the spotter network, or whatever you call it, for 10 meters. And by the time I see it and tune to it, they tend to be gone. So it moves pretty quick, seems like, right now. So it's nice to get that come back around. I put a tri-band up my tower in Michigan back home this past summer, and I don't think I've even made a single meter contact on it. It's been pretty bad. Over.
Yeah, roger that. Yeah, I actually, I've got a big beam as well. I'm looking at your QRZ page here. Yeah, it looks like you got a nice setup there. What is that? About I'm going to guess at about 50 to 60 foot tower there, something like that.
I would guess about 45 is my guess. Over.
Okay, I got you there. Yeah, I just kind of trying to judge off the, with the surroundings there or whatever. But yeah, I've got a big, it's an old, let's see, a Cushcraft, ATB4 or something like that. It's an older model, Cushcraft 4S, basically. It's, a tri-bander, 10, 15, and 20 meter. Big, man, that thing's huge. And I had a feller give it to me. He was moving and did not have the real estate for it, if you will. And took it down and said it's free for the taking. Whoever wants it, come and get it, or it's going to the dump. So I went and got that dude, and I'm gonna have to do a lot of work to it. I mean, it was working when they took it down, but it was back before Cushcraft put stainless steel hardware on everything, so all the clamps and bolts and everything is rusted out. I had to cut a lot of them off to be able to transport it, and but yeah, I've got it there, and I've got a 40-foot tower. I currently rent my my home right now, so I hate to invest in all the money for the concrete and everything to erect the tower correctly. So looking forward to maybe finding me some property this year and enter the world of home ownership, if you will.
Roger that. Roger that. Yeah, that's the thing. I got lucky. My house, I don't have a HOA. You know, they don't seem to be the enemy of towers. It seems like these days. Very lucky. You know, my neighbors are pretty cool about it. My brother-in-law, who's a operator also, he bought some property out in the countryside. He bought basically just bought a pure barn and turned that into his ham shack because his subdivision won't allow anything.
No, not yet, Todd. I think she's in the bed.
Cushcraft A3S, I think it is, which I think is a step. I'm going to guess a little bit smaller than yours. But he just put that up at his end of the pole barn tower, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, it's tough. It's tough doing it at your house these days with all these rules. Over.
Yeah, roger that. Yeah, I've got about half of the tower up right now. It's just kind of stood up. I've got a fence post down at the bottom tied off, and got it screwed off to my porch there to kind of support it. But I've just got my dual band antenna on it. Got a Diamond X510 or something like that. I think that's what it is. Just a dual band antenna on it. I tried to, stand the whole thing up. I had a couple buddies over here, and as easy as half of it went up, I thought, man, let's put it all together. As easy as that goes up, I think we can get 40 foot up. Boy, was I wrong. I tell you, you put extra, 15, 20 foot on the end of that thing, and it changes the leverage point on it big time. Like, it's dramatically different. So, we we took it back apart. Still, I think it's about 23 or 24 foot up right now. And like I said, it just it houses my dual band antenna. But looking forward to one day getting that thing stood up and actually getting to use it there.
Yeah, roger that. I use a Gen 4 on mine. I thought about standing it up, but like you said, you start getting to 40-some foot range. It gets pretty damn hard. So I use a Gen 4 and just kind of, my neighbor and I, we just kind of worked up that way. So looking back on it, I was like, man, I wish I should have gone that route. It would have been a lot lighter, but yeah, oh well. My Roan, I got a Roan 25, it gets the job done. It's nothing special, but I like it.
Yeah, roger that. I think that's what mine is too. It may just be 20. I'm not sure. I was actually, guys, I made a post on Facebook looking for one, and a guy told me if I take it down, I could have it. So that's how I ended up with it, and free of charge. So that's always an option. You know, if anybody out there listening, you ever want a good deal on a tower, find the one that's got an old TV antenna on it, and just stop in and ask them. You'd be amazed at the people that actually give it to you just to take it down. They're a lot easier to take down than they are to put up.
To a guy on Facebook, and I was looking at one of those, like it's like a crank up post. You know, if you've ever seen those, but basically crank it up, and it's kind of like telescope out, or telescope up, I should say. And you obviously then you put your mass at the top, and your tri-beam, on top of that. So I went down our way to another town. We took the thing down. It was 500 pounds, freaking heavy.
Yeah, Todd, I've got access to another 60-footer, but gotta take it down.
It added up all the parts, price-wise. It wasn't worth it. I said, forget it. They wanted, like, I think by the time it was all done, I'll probably be in this thing for at least $3-4 grand just of replacement parts. I said, yeah, I'm good. I'll pass. And actually, it's still laying in my yard right now, just covered in shrubbery. It's over.
Yeah, roger that. I'm live streaming on YouTube tonight. If you'd like to go and see how you sound down here in Tennessee, like I said, I'm live streaming on YouTube. K4LEN Radio is the YouTube channel. It's kind of a little adventure I've journeyed off upon and started doing. And but yeah, get on here, live stream, call on CQ, make contacts, and try to help show people how their radio is performing there. Try to help them get a good idea how they sound and how the thing's getting out. But yeah, if you wanted to go check it out, like I said, it's on YouTube. K4LEN Radio is the name of the channel.
K4LEN, this is W8WJC. Hey, that's awesome. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. You know, I see articles and news clips about it. There's a lot of out there, have no idea. Yeah, I'll look at that here in a little bit. That's cool on the YouTube page. Yeah, that's the way to do it nowadays. Live streaming, that's the way the future is going, but I'll have to check that out. That's cool. How long have you been live streaming for?
Right now, 34 minutes. I think, about 20 minutes into the live stream, it's when our QSO started. I try to, write down all the call signs of people I work and, put their times in the description. That way, if you did want to watch the whole thing, you could fast forward it right to, where you're at. I encourage people, to check the whole thing out. Kind of trying to let everybody see how their equipment's performing and try to show the public the capabilities of our hobby. I don't know how many non-operators watch it. I don't know. I've been, like I said, been doing it for about a month, so I've got a little over 100 subscribers now. So it's growing right along and doing a whole lot better than I ever dreamed it would do.
Roger, Roger. Your signal's come up a little bit. You're about a 5.5 on that last go-round, so that's pretty good. When you first started, we were like 5.1, 5.2, so that's awesome. But, yeah, so you got a few people watching. I just pulled it up. You got a few watchers right now on the live page, and yeah, that's pretty cool. But I'll have to check out, see how I sound. My setup here, I got a Yaesu FT 450. I just got a Heil hand mic, so nothing too special. I got a better setup back at my station, back home, but this is the one I use when I go portable down here at the condo. It's very easy to put away. As soon as we leave, you can't leave down here on your phone. So I got to pack everything up when I'm done. So there's no simple setup, nothing too fancy over here. Over.
Yeah, roger that. Yeah, you're kind of up and down as well. You've been up as high as 5'9", but you've been consistently about a 5x4, something like that. I'm having no trouble making out what you're saying. That last go around was probably about the roughest that it's been, but no trouble whatsoever. Doing real good there. Yeah, the band conditions is better than they have been, but still not real good there, Roger.
Yeah, roger that. I've been on 40 meters just about every night, and haven't heard much the last 2 or 3 nights. Everyone, you hear a few QSOs here and there, but not much. Not a whole lot GX either. I haven't really heard a whole lot. So, anyway, you said you were in Tennessee. Where in Tennessee are you at? Over.
I am about 80 miles south and just a little bit to the west of Nashville, and about 20 miles north of the Alabama-Tennessee line. It's a little town called Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. I don't know if you follow Interstate 65 south out of Nashville, all the way down to the Alabama-Tennessee line, jump west 1 county, and that's where I'm at.
Oh, okay. Roger that. We'll be heading that way this weekend. We're heading back to Michigan. So, oh yeah, you take 75 up to Chattanooga, then hop 24 up to Nashville. So, yeah, I kind of get to know where you're at there. Very cool. But yeah, it's a long drive. So I'm not going to say I'm looking forward to it. Over.
Yeah, roger that. Where'd you say you're at right now?
I'm down here in Marco Island, Florida. It's on the Gulf side, south of Naples. Over.
Okay, yeah, roger that. Yeah, that'd be a pretty good drive there. How many hours is that?
Man, I think if you were to drive it with minimal stops, you're looking about 20 some hours. But I got a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old, so you can probably imagine how that goes. But mileage-wise, there's like 1,400 miles one way. So it will broke up into 2 days on the way down, and I'm sure we'll do that on the way back as well. Over.
Yeah, roger that. That's a good drive. Yeah, that's pretty rough. I don't know about that. Are you operating your radio remotely from your the radio you're using at home and you're operating it remotely?
No, I actually have a radio right here in front of me, and so no, I don't do any remote operation. I should look into it. That's the way a lot of guys do it. I know my brother-in-law is going to set that up at his pole barn shack that he has. But that's the way to do it. But maybe down the road, that's what I'll do.
Yeah, roger that. I know that's a kind of a big thing a lot of people's doing. And yeah, I've worked several stations that operates remotely, and that's pretty cool. A lot of times they've got a telltale, um, almost kind of like a old um, Browning Golden Eagle 11-meter rig. When you key up, I don't know what it is. It makes that distinctive sound. But when people operate remotely, they've got different, little bit different, distinctive sound whenever they key up. And yeah, it's I thought I heard it one time, but I ain't heard it since. So I think it was just noise in the band. But that's one of the reasons why I asked you there.
Roger, roger.
Todd?
Yeah, I've only worked a handful of remotes. I've heard them a few times. I just read an article that I guess there's some issues going on with contesting and people using remote stations. I know there's some guys who, will jump around different remote stations, different locations, and they'll kind of play the propagation game when it comes to contesting, and there's some problems with that, I guess. Over?
Yeah, roger that. Well, all right, Bill, I'm going to go ahead and part ways with you right here, and see if I can make a few more before I shut this thing down tonight. I'm going to have a quick live stream. I got to get in bed early. I'm about beat. Me and a buddy of mine, Todd, November 3, Papa Kilo Juliet. I was trying to get this thing worked out where I could use the same mic for my YouTube feed and for the radio, but I don't know, something in my radio does not like this microphone. So I stayed up way too late last night, and I got to get in bed early. So yeah, I'm going to cut her short tonight. That way I can be rested up and ready to go tomorrow there, Roger.
Hey, QSO, I hear you on that one. Just curious, are you Central Time? Over?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Currently local time 10:19 here.
Very good, very good. Well, thanks for the QSO. I appreciate it. It's been fun. Good luck with your setup there. Good luck with your tower in the future. It's worth it. It's kind of pain, but it's worth it to do. So, anyways, have a great night. 7-3, buddy. K4LEM, this is WJC. I'll be clear on your final.
All right, Bill. Thanks for stopping by. And yeah, if you go over there and check out that YouTube, if you like what you see, you can subscribe to the channel and click on the little bell notification icon, and it'll let you know anytime that I go live. Jump back in here and work it again, and hopefully the band condition will be a little bit better there. But yeah, appreciate you coming back to the call, and enjoyed the QSO. Whiskey 8, Whiskey Juliet Charlie, K4LEN, 7-3s. Have a good rest of your evening. Todd, I got a question. My meter is on the radio. It's not working right now. It's stuck on like 1.5. It's not moving. I can cycle through my SWRs and power and all that. It's not moving with the reception, and I don't know if it's correct on the other side. It's showing to be maxed out, but do you have any idea off the top of your head where I need to go to get that back working? And I'm using it's lemon. Hold on. Lemon twist. I got this one, Pink Punch Lemonade, and I've also got same name brand. It is fruit punch or fruit cocktail blend, and I kind of mix them, if you will. I'll fill it up with one, and I get down about halfway, I'll fill it up with other, and then, you know, just vice versa. Really good. Highly recommend it. Good sweet taste. Great. Negative, Todd. No AGC. Is that my problem? Okay, that's what it was. I got you. Appreciate it, Todd. One thing about Todd, he knows about every one of these menu items right off the top of his head. He's got a 991 as well. He kind of impressed me last night. He knows where to go to and what to do. He knows this radio just about inside and out. I think that's why it was aggravating him so bad last night when we couldn't get this figured out. I think that's why we stayed up so late. Yeah, I've got the RF gain opened up. Pretty much the way I've always done. Run it wide open. So. Alright. Let me see. I'm gonna check out 7200 to turn that gain control on. I could hear that broadcast station pretty loud. So. Kilo 4 Lima Echo November, is this frequency in use? K4 LEN, is this frequency in use? Kilo 4 Lima Echo November, is this frequency in use? K4 LEN, is this frequency in use? Hey, it shows. You know it inside and out. Hours and hours learning that thing, and it shows. You know this radio, that's for sure. CQ, 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 CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. Kilo 4 Lima Echo November, calling CQ 40 meters. CQ, 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 CQ 40, CQ 40. K4 LEN, calling any station, anywhere. QRZ. Look, Eric. Kilo 3, Echo Lima Golf, 5 and 4, in New York tonight. Let's see. Yeah, you're right to that. I've got it on my phone. I actually downloaded it on my phone, the manual. CQ, 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 CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. K4 LEN, calling CQ 40 meters. CQ, 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 CQ 40, CQ 40. K4 LEN, calling any station, anywhere. QRZ. CQ, 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 CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. K4 LEN, calling CQ 40 meters. CQ, 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 CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. Kilo 4 Lima Echo November, calling any station, anywhere. QRZ. CQ, 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 CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. Kilo 4 Lima Echo November, Calling CQ 40 meters. CQ, 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 CQ 40, CQ 40. K4LEN, calling any station anywhere. QRZ. I don't know. I'm probably going to, stop this dude right here, or not stop, but probably going to go ahead and call her quits for the night. And I'm trying to figure out how I can do something. Good builder. I don't know what I'm doing. Trying to wanting to see if I can see if I can trying to do what Todd was talking about. I'm wanting to try to play this video over my stream and see if I can get some audio. But again, I don't know if there's anybody new in the chat tonight. But one of our guy that's kind of got me kind of got me started in this, if you will. He does Whiskey 7 Hotel Union. Does the live streaming as well, and on Saturdays he does the a Zoom meeting, and one of the participants in our Zoom meeting got a kidney disease and is in need of a living donor. He's right on the verge of needing dialysis a couple times a week. And he's also a ham radio operator as well. Papa Phil Ross is his name. And Alpha Bravo 8 Papa Radio. And we've kind of started a campaign to help support Phil and see if we can help Phil find him a living donor. It could be you, could be me. And naturally, you got your blood types, and it's a matching process, if you will. And okay, I'll do that. Just had to do it like this tonight. But yeah, Papa Phil's needing a kidney. And we've started a campaign to help support Papa Phil. And try to help him find a living donor for a kidney. If you feel compelled to do this, I encourage you to check these videos out that I'm fixing to play. And PapaPhilCan.com website. Compelled to do something like this. You may not be able to help Papa Phil, but there's many more out there just like Papa Phil, the need of living donors. But see if I can play this thing over. See what happens. It's a working. I've always wanted to do that. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Try though, right? Alright, here we go.
My dad has been diagnosed end-stage renal. Without a living kidney donor, I will be in dialysis. My name is Phil Ross. I grew up in Northwest Detroit. My mother was born in Detroit. My grandparents were from Russia. They're a Detroit area family. It always felt like home.
Phil and I have been married 40 years in August. Phil is the most dependable person I have ever met.
Grew up bleeding maize and blue, as they say. Every Saturday morning was football games on the couch with my dad in the fall.
He's always anyone who has a life is very fortunate.
I'm in Brandon's video. Greatest grandpa in the world. This year we took a trip to Utah to see the beautiful monuments. And at high altitudes I noticed was running out of breath quite easy. Just out of the blue, it just things got worse. And that I'm going to have to be on dialysis. I'll get a transplant within 5 to 6 months.
You're hooked to a machine for 12 plus hours a week. Apparently, you get really sick, really hurt your immune. You don't get better on dialysis. You just slowly get worse.
It's not healing, it's maintenance and management. You want my dad to heal. Without a living, very like years on a dialysis, visiting grandchildren, future grandchildren.
We just want to be a family, and fortunately, we live 1,000 miles apart. When you see my dad playing with the kids, it is the sweetest thing in the world.
If he's on dialysis, we won't be with the kids as much as we want to.
Life, I just want to live it.
If my dad doesn't find a living kidney donor, we don't know what that will look like.
I can't imagine life without my dad. Living kidney donor gives him life.
Thank you for watching this video.
Please go to our website, www.papafilcan.com, and sign up to get your blood tested today. Thank you.
It does take guts to be a donor. But I think the reward of giving life to somebody else far surpasses that. And that is my reason that I want to be a living donor.
Beautiful wife Debbie has offered to be a donor for me, but we are unfortunately not compatible. If you feel compelled to be a donor for me, just raise your hand and somebody will be in contact with you. Hard for me to ask.
We need him to be part of our lives for our sake, but more importantly for our kids' sake. Having their grandma and grandpa around, the alternative is really bad.
Please share this video and consider getting tested to see if you're a match.
PapaPhilCan.com. You know, it's it's not only Papa Phil, it's a lot more people than him. So, but that's about all I got for the night. Todd, appreciate you stopping by, hanging out with me. Eric, Joe, let's anybody else in the live chat. CWB, I'm not sure who you are. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. Let's see who else we got in here. Eric, Todd, Joe, Kilo 5, Yankee, Victor, Yankee. Also, Joe's YouTuber as well. Go check him out. Todd, he's a YouTuber. November 3, Papa Kilo Juliet. They all do live streaming just like I do. Do a good job. Go look for them out there. About all I got for tonight. I'm about beat. To the bed. If I can find my mouse, I guess I can do it like that. But I hope everybody has a good rest of your evening. And like I said, wasn't a real productive night. But I didn't really figure it would be. But from K4LEN, I'll say good night, 7 3s. Take care and God bless.